without having storage problems. So how do you transport it out of from it? So we are going to go through all of this in the introduction to oil and gas course. Next slide. So we have then supply chain management. So we're going to look at mapping and diagrams. So these are like diagrams used in the supply chain industry. We look at inventory, logistics, the cycle time, sourcing, risk management, relationship management. We look at demand management and then the supply chain optimization. So in all of these, there's a lot of data that is involved in supply chain. And in today's world, data analytics is used to optimize all these processes. So this is why we also include the data analysis. So in the data analysis, you're going to do the basic introduction to data analysis. You're going to have the introduction to database systems like SQL. We're going to go through Python for data analysis. So that includes some coding. Then we have the Microsoft Power BI. So this is used for the dashboard to present data and rundown of everything you're going to go through. This will not be visible, but I will share it with you once the program started. So this is the training schedule. We have a Gantt chart that shows you from today to the last day. But unfortunately, you will not be able to see it from the screen. So it breaks down all these courses that I went through into the schedule or the time that they would take place. So that is the overview of the 1-year training. And I will encourage you to put in your best, make sure that you pay attention, ask questions, and be on your best behavior. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dotun. Okay, move over to next agenda today. Okay, I would like to call on Mr.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chijioke John, Officer HCD, NCDMB. Okay, at this point, the code of conduct will be administered. And I'm sure the trainees have gone through the code of conduct that has been presented. Take the oath standing. Okay, so you turn over, you say I, then you call your name. I haven't read and understand the code of conduct. I agree that I will behave accordingly to the standard outlined or disengagement from the training program. Thank you. So you put your name, you sign.
Make welcome, Mr. Clever. Make welcome, Mr. Clever. We're going to be taking the overview of trainees, entitlement, and welfare. The overview.
So I want to run through an overview of the trainees' entitlements and welfare as clearly encapsulated in the contract for this program. For the trainees, you'll be entitled to a training allowance of 200,000 naira monthly. You'll also be entitled to a feeding allowance of 60,000 naira. Then, immediately after the kickoff, you will be subjected to a pre-medical check, pre-medical examination check of in case you feel unwell. Then also, you'll be given PPEs, complete PPEs for this when you start your OJT on the job training. You have a classroom section the industry is all about. You'll be also very hands-on. Some of you might also be given opportunity to go offshore and see how the offshore environment is all about. So that's as part of the training plan we have for you. And also you will be given this, you can't talk back. So those are what we have for this program, and we won't go below the standard. Just to let you know, you will also entitled to a mobilization fee of 100,000 naira, so that by today you will get the alert. Just like we did during the selection test. I hope everybody received the 50,000 naira, right? So we won't go below the standard that the board has set for this program. Thank you very much.
Please, a round of applause for that. Thank you very much, Mr. Clever. So before we move over to the question and answer segment, just an addition to the trainees. So you are to include your guidance dictates at the back of the code of conduct that was handed over to you. That include their address, the phone number, and their full names. Did you get that? At the back of the code of conduct that was given to you, yes, please, include your guidance details, their full names, their address, and their phone numbers. And I think the relationship as well, yes. Anyone, a guardian, or is guarantor, okay, guarantor, right, guarantor, okay. Guardian, guarantor, guarantor. Someone we can always reach out to, I mean, in case of anything else. Did we get that? Yes. All right, thank you very much. So over to the question and answer segments. Do we have any question? So the floor is moving over to the next. You might not.
Good morning, all. Morning, sirs, all and ma'ams, all protocols duly observed. My question was basically, perhaps there might be a question that usually is asked during such gatherings or training programs that perhaps we have not thought of not asked yet, perhaps that maybe while we still think of questions to ask, that maybe we might be able to share more insights on, basically. Thank you.
Okay, so who are we directing that question to? I think the answer. Okay, sorry, you were not clear with your question. Please. It's not a question. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so your question, or we want you to ask questions pertaining to this training. Maybe your welfare, maybe your expectations, anything that you feel you need to know that we've not been able to cover in the course of our discussion this morning. You are free, just ask.
All right, okay. I think we have.
Or the feeding is coming along with, or they come on separate dates?
Okay. All right.
Ideally, is the contractor that was supposed to answer this question, but I will help. The two comes together, but they will be able to provide the date that that will be made available.
I think, let me, Madam Brightness. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So your payments will get to you on or before 25th of every month. Is that okay? All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other? Okay. Please clap, 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 clap. Thank you. All right. Yeah.
I want to say thank you for this opportunity. My question.
So the training is not a burden to you. It's very flexible, very flexible. In fact, okay, Dotun is there. It will be very flexible, but you have intermittent breaks within, maybe say 15 minutes, but you have breakfast in the morning that you have time for yourself. Then later, you also have time for lunch, right?
The program structure.
Yeah, so it's just like your normal work hour, right? So it's not different from when you have a job, you have 1 hour break every day. There's tea break in the morning, and there's coffee break in the afternoon. So those are like 30 minutes each. Then you have lunch break, 1 hour. Outside that, it's like a regular job.
Much. Any other question? Okay. All right.
Yeah, so on your expectations concerning breakfast, lunch, and all that. So what we provided was a standard, which is your lunch money, which is 60,000. However, the trainer, the contractor, if they provide you with breakfast and lunch, that's a plus. But that should not be, if you didn't have that, don't hold it against them. But we advise that they assist to do that if it's possible. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Any other question?
So I would like to ask, in terms of dress code, are we allowed to wear T-shirts, jeans, or is it something that we have to be very formal, native, suits, etc.?
Okay. I think, who am I giving that? Mr. Dotto.
So the dress code, there's no rigid dress code. Just be decent and be smart, yeah. So it's just like you're going to work, right? So, but we are not saying you should wear suit and tie every day, no. You can dress, so long as your dressing is appropriate. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Huh? Okay. Do you want to say something? All right. Okay.
Then let me add something to the dressing, that you ask not to wear tie and suit. If you're a tie and suit person and you're comfortable in it, please go ahead. Whatever you're comfortable in, but decent. I think that's acceptable anyway.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am. Okay. Yeah,
So also, something I missed in the previous question is you have to resume by 7:30 because the classes start by 8 and we close by 4.
All right. Thank you.
I just wanted to ask,
Please, if you have questions, just lift your hands over.
when are
Go
we
on.
starting, please? Tomorrow, on Monday, or?
Okay.
So your training has started. So officially we will start 1st of August, which is tomorrow. The arrangements will be made for you to start your medicals from Monday. And before the end of the week, you will go through like some induction in our office and the proper classes will start. So your training has started.
Thank you very much. Any other question? I saw someone. Yeah. Yeah? Okay, still have.
My question is about the time. Because of the traffic most of the time on the road, we'll do our best to be on time, but to consider the traffic on the road. Thank you.
No, let me answer that question. I wish to answer that question so that we'll get it clear. You know that just like Lagos traffic, I was to go on a project inspection in Lagos. I arrived from Port Harcourt. That was last week, right? From Port Harcourt, you know whether it's coming from NCDMB or not. So why we are telling you this is, if they now begin to adjust time, oh, tomorrow you will now begin to take it as your routine work. You're going to work. This is within Port Harcourt. So if you leave your house by 6 o'clock, there is no way you will not get to the facility before 7:30. So adjust your life like that, because that's a normal work-life balance that you need to do.
Thank you very much. Any other question, please? Any question? None. Okay, so we'll move over to remarks by any of the trainees. Just have one or two person, preferably a male and a female. Just say something. So do we have someone that will do that for us? Anybody? All right, so who is representing the female for remark among the trainees? Go on, please.
Good morning, good afternoon all once more. I would like to say that on behalf of all of us who are here, we are very, very grateful for the opportunity, and I'm sure that we will not misuse it. We hope to make great impact and to make all of us proud, ourselves, our families, and the country at large. It's a pleasure being here. Thank you.
Thank you. Someone from the female?
Monitoring board. We want to say
End of the program. So from the TotalEnergies and the NCMB, we need a brief closing remark.
Okay. Maybe I will just. Good afternoon once again. It's been a wonderful day here today. We have given you this platform